just like that. That's how it's done. Just come a heck of a rain. We killed one coyote at the truck. We located coyotes in here. Me and Carrie Wayne knew they was here. Got Robbie Dotson in from North Carolina hunting with us. Didn't take long, did it?
No, sure did.
Put a good shot on him. Were you able to get the coyote coming in? Or any of that?
Yeah, I got him standing there and I didn't get the shot. He done run behind that stuff. Yeah, actually, I didn't know he could still see him. When he shot, he scared me. I shook the camera a little bit, I think.
That sucker, I mean, he come in fast. Did you see him coming in?
Yeah.
That sucker was running right in.
Well, when you said that, he just went in behind that limb right there.
Fill y'all in on what happened. Like I said, me and Carrie Wayne knew these coyotes were here. Robbie showed up. We've been hunting the last couple of days. And we've called in coyotes, I guess, on every stand, or heard and saw coyotes on every stand. And just had some bad luck getting them killed until this afternoon. We've killed 2 coyotes in what, about 30 minutes?
Yep.
Something like that. We got one back up here at the truck, and called this one in 5 minutes or less probably. And all we did, we eased in here, sat down, and we usually start a standoff howling, but we knew the coyotes were pretty close, so all we did was we was running MFK Fawn Distress from the MFK Sound Library on the Icotech. I had it set out here upwind of our setup, but this coyote didn't even check the wind. He come running straight in, run right up behind the call, and I was combining with the MFK diaphragms as always, and I was just running some pup whimpers, a little bit of distress, some growling, fighting, kind of pup fight type sounds, and mixing it with that fawn distress. It's kind of a, you don't see those techniques very often, but they work really well. Anyway, go down there and get your coyote. We'll take a look at that thing, go try to get another one somewhere. But good quick hunt. He ain't the prettiest coyote I ever seen, but big male. He got a touch of the mange. A little bit older coyote though. And what do you think about it? What do you think about the Arkansas coyote hunting?
It's good. It's better than what I expected.
We still got a little daylight, so I guess what we'll do is try to get another one. Something else. Robbie brought his 9-year-old son Hunter to hunt with us, and he kept up pretty good, but he quit just a little bit. He burned out on us just a little bit too quick.
Yep, he sure did.
We called up some coyotes and had them right there on him, but being 9, it's kind of hard to get the shot, and so he stayed back at the motel with Mama, and Daddy's got something to go back and rub in on him a little bit since he didn't make it quite through the hunt. But let's go get another one.
Yep.
We'll jump right in on the next stand, and Tori continues using MFK Fawn Distress on the Icotech combined with some pup distress and pump whimpers on the MFK diaphragms.
fill y'all in on what happened right here. We just finished killing 2 coyotes. Robbie's been on the money with his 22-250. We eased up here. We'd located coyotes here yesterday evening, heard them howl. Eased up here, sat down. Start calling, same thing as the last stand, combining Fawn distress on the Icotech that I got sitting right here beside me. And then I was kind of doing a little bit of a pup fight, whimper type deal. Just some mixed up stuff there that we've had pretty good luck with. Kind of some pup growls, pup distress combined with that Fawn. And man, it's working good. It's something out of the box. But about to that coyote come out in the lane, what he was probably trying to do was circle. Wind was coming from our right to left. He was probably going to try to circle us. But it worked out perfect. He come out in the lane and looked like the coyote went to take off about the time Robbie shot. I believe he hit the coyote. Looked like he might have hit him a little bit back, so we're going to have to walk down here and look and see. Coyote actually run back towards us when he took off. But that's three coyotes back to back to back in about an hour, something like that, hour and 15 minutes. What'd you think about your Arkansas trip?
Oh, it was well worth it. It was fun, and it's more than I expected.
Good deal. Did you pick up anything to carry back to North Carolina and try on them coyotes?
Yeah, I did. I picked up a lot of tips and a lot of good information.
I tell you what, we had a rough go in a way. Robbie got in day before yesterday. We went out locating, heard several groups of coyotes for the next morning. We moved in on those coyotes the following morning and were able to call those coyotes up and just hunting in these thickets like you see us hunting in. Getting the shot sometimes is a little tough. So yesterday morning, Hunter, 9-year-old son, was with us, and we had coyotes come in on 2 stands back to back, and located and heard coyotes on our 3rd stand, and had a lot of action, and just never did get an opportunity to shoot anything. And this morning, went and made a stand and had another coyote come in real close to us, got it about 30 yards, right on top of Hunter, and he just, being 9 years old, he's full of energy, and coyote saw him before he saw the coyote. And, that brings us to this afternoon. And we made up for all of that. All the bad luck of not getting shots this morning kind of swapped around for us this afternoon. We pulled up over here. Thought it was going to be more bad luck because it come a heck of a rain.
Yeah,
I mean a flood for the whole time we were driving over here. And we got in here in the spot where me and Kerry Wayne's behind the camera and known these coyotes. We're here for a while. First setup, we pull up there and kill one right off the bat. It was kind of a bonus coyote. Old mangy 3-legged coyote. And we went ahead, we shot it without ever having to make a call. Just knowing where they're at, that's what locating's good for. Moved in there and killed it. Before we ever called, we went ahead and made our setup anyway, 5 minutes into it. And we were doing something that we typically don't run a whole lot, but we had the MFK Fawn distress from MFK Sound Library playing on the Icotech GC500, and I was just combining it with the MFK diaphragms, doing a little bit of a pup fight, pup growl, whimpers, combining that with that Fawn distress, and man, that sucked them suckers right in, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It took no time.
5 minutes into that stand, Robbie had his 2nd coyote of the afternoon on the ground. That brings us to here. We hopped in the truck after we killed that one, run over here to try to beat dark. Get right here where we heard some coyotes at yesterday evening, and sat down, called one right out in the lane, and we're gonna look for that coyote here in just a second. But everything worked out except the timing on the shot. Coyote looked like he went to move about the time he pulled the trigger, and not for sure till we looked, but either hit the coyote a little bit far back or maybe even missed it. Couldn't tell. But either way, it's been a good hunt. I enjoyed having you here, and you're welcome back anytime. And
well, I'll be back. Good
deal. I hope you had fun. And,
yep.
Be a It's always a lot better drive home when you got, what'd you tell me you were from?
It's about 10 and a half to 11 hours.
That'll make that 11 hours easier when you got some dead goats.
Yep, sure will.
Give you a little bit to talk about. You and Hunter can, you can tell him what he missed out on the way back home.
Yep.
But as always, to get any of our stuff, to get the MFK diaphragms, MFK sound library for your Icotech collars, or to get the MFK edition Icotech preloaded with all MFK sounds, just go to our website, MFK Game Calls. Watch our videos, including Robbie's hunts, on our YouTube channel at MFK Game Calls, and then keep up with us on our Facebook page, MFK Game Calls.